had 3 Christmas sermons to preach today, and I called my theologian friend that has her PhD and has a doctorate in ministry, and I called her and I said, I want to preach about this and that. And she said, okay, Doc, I see what you're trying to do today. You're trying to get me riled up to the point that I'm going to go to church. That's what you need to. You have all that wisdom and knowledge. You have those degrees you earned. Spend all that money. Your mama spent all that hard-earned money sending you to school. 4 degrees, and what are you doing with them? I'm sitting on my perch at home. I said, okay. I said, well, I need your guidance. I know, you call every Sunday. I said, I don't call every Sunday. I call it every day. And I said, what should I preach? I got these 3 deals and I'm torn. She said, well, brother preacher, I don't quite understand why you're torn. I said, I want to preach on 3 of them. She said, well, that would not be homiletically correct for you to try to do that. That would be discombobulating and confusing to the people. And they're probably confused enough. They don't need your confusion to join them. I said, okay. So she gave me some wisdom this morning, and I got her to preaching and got her stirred up. She may not have gone to church, but I believe in my heart she had church right where she was. Because I believe the word of the Lord intervened into her life. And so I was sitting in the back of my party bus last night. First time since I've had it, I got to be a rider. I hired one of my drivers and I said, I need you to work tonight. I'm going to a Christmas party at Papa Do's. Took my god brother and his wife, and we rode in the back. He said, this is my first time riding. I've never. Danny, he drove some of us to the airport. He said, man, I've never rode in the back. I said, I haven't either. So we rode back there and we were riding and we were talking. I pulled up the shades. I said, I'm kind of claustrophobic. These shades now, pull them up. Let me look in. Look out. And I saw on a digital billboard talking about bread. I said, bread? Something bread. What are they doing with a billboard? I've not seen them. I didn't even know they still was around. Sunbeam, I thought they were gone. They still around? Tiara, they still around? Okay. Well, I didn't know they were still around. I said, they done bread. You know. So I went on and I did not think about it. I went on, we went to the Christmas party, and Pastor Joshua was there from Shiloh, and about 15 other preachers, and it was a funeral home giving. And we went there and I enjoyed, and I ate my little food and tried to win a prize, but I didn't. And on the way back, I got in and I rode and I relaxed, and on the way back, I saw the sign again. I said, I discounted it and I went on, but as I laid in the bed and got home, and I forgot David was at the house. And I walked in, and I hit the little alarm, and I walked in, and when I got past my little living room, and I heard him, hey, Papa, hey, I said, hey, man, don't do that. That's a good way for you to get put to sleep. And I said, I forgot that you was even in here, boy. And he laughed at me. And I went on in the room and tried to find my wallet. I couldn't find it. I looked all outside. He looked, he said, Daddy, let me look under your bed. He looked under, he said, Daddy. I said, man, I was weary. Kept looking here about this bread. I want to talk from a subject that's unusual. I'm not going to be long. I'm not going to be long. I know y'all are thinking about your turkeys and your dressing and your yams and all of that. And so we have all of that cooking, all of that great food that's being cooked, Verna Daniels. Somebody who's cooking. I think I'm going to make my rounds this Christmas. I'm going to make my rounds. So that song said, "Guess who's coming to dinner?" I want to talk from, this is not a Christmas theme. So you don't normally hear it out of Exodus 16.
All right, yeah.
And I know it's not going to be long because as I begin to try to do my norm and get my iPad out and type it out, I could not get the words to type. However, it kept haunting me. It was an annoying haranguer. It was so annoying to the point that it got me up out of my bed, and I went into the kitchen to get me some tea and something to snack on, and then come back and reread it again. And I kept saying to myself, what is this text trying to say to me for my sermon tomorrow, when I really wanted to talk about, are you expecting? That's what I really wanted to preach about today. That's what I have typed out. Are you expecting? And parenthetically, I think that all of us should be expecting. I talked to a friend of mine, and she kept saying, where are you? We waiting on you. We outside your house. Are you there? We wanted to tell you what we're going to name our baby. We wanted to show you something. I said, well, I'll be there, but I kept getting delayed. And when I finally headed back, they said, we've already left. We're going home. We'll catch you another day. We was trying to surprise you. I said, well, what is my little God baby going to be? They said, we're going to have a little boy. I said, what's the name going to be? They said, Preston Isaiah. I said, thank you, because I didn't want y'all to name that baby no crazy name. Amen. Y'all know we can name some of these children some of these crazy names. And I looked at her. She said, I'm going to send you a picture. She got real big. She said, I'm expecting any day now. That messed with me. You see, because during this season of Advent, of Christmas, this season of God's birth, we all should be pregnant with expectancy. We should be expecting something. When I was dating, when I was a young man, and I tried to be suave and debonair like Charles and Michael Cartwright. I wanted to be slick, smooth, you know. And I had to go the extra mile because I had a curl, thick glasses, and braces. So you know that was a bad combination right there. Thick glasses, a curl, and braces. And I was skinny then. I was like a David. I looked like a teaspoon turned sideways. And I would try to be smooth with my little talk. And I would tell when I would approach a female, and I would say, you know, I was just trying to see what was going on. And she would say, well, what do you want out of this relationship? And Jamal, this may help you. I said, I would say, in my quest to be debonair, smooth, unassuming, I would say, well, get a piece of paper out and just write this down. And she would get out a piece of paper, and I said, write this down. And I would say, put no expectations. I said, now put an equal sign. No disappointments. I said, now read it. No expectations equal no disappointments. I said, I'm not expecting anything. I just wanted to just go and evolve. Let's just ride it and see where it goes. And if it happens, it happens. I like that. That is smooth, isn't it, Sister Mary? No expectations equal no disappointments, but can I help you? That is true. If you do something for somebody and not expecting something in return, then when they don't do it, you can't be upset yourself. Don't give somebody a ride. If they say, can you give me a ride? I need to go to the store. Can you give me a ride? Yeah. Don't give them a ride thinking, well, that's going to be my $10 for gas and I ain't got no money. And then when they get out of the car and they say, thank you, you're like, some of the souls didn't even give me no gas money. You know we said it. Let me go. Let me put my time on because I'm not going to be long. I don't want to be a live preacher. Okay, there we go. In Exodus 16, I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to read a portion of it, and hit and miss. On the 15th day of the second month, after they had left Egypt, the children of Israel, that is, the whole company of Israel moved on from Elim to the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai. The whole company, all of them, complained to Moses and Aaron. They were in the wilderness. The Israelites said this, why didn't God let us die in comfort in Egypt, where we had lamb stew and all the bread we could eat? This is the Message Bible. You brought us out into this wilderness to starve us to death, the whole company of Israel. And in verse 4, God said to Moses, I'm going to rain down bread down from the skies for you. The people will go out and gather each day's ration. I'm going to test them to see if they will live according to my teaching or not. On the sixth day, when they prepare what they gathered, it will turn to be out twice as much as their daily ration. And so Moses and Aaron told the people of Israel, this evening you will know that it is God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, and in the morning you will see the glory of God. He's listened to your complaints against him. You haven't been complaining against us, you know, but against God. I'm going to switch over to this old King James Version because I know this is what you like right here. And the Lord in the 11th verse spake unto Moses, saying, I heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. Speak unto them, saying, at even ye shall eat flesh, and in the morning ye shall be filled with bread. And you shall know that I am your Lord. And it came to pass that at the evening the quails came up and covered the camp. And in the morning the dew lay around about the host. And when the dew was laid gone up, behold, upon the face of the wilderness there was a small round thing, as small as a hoarfrost on the ground. And when the children of Israel saw it, they said one to another, it is manna. For they wist not what it was. They didn't know. And Moses said unto them, this is the bread which the Lord hath given you to eat. This is the thing the Lord hath commanded. Gather every man according to his eating, and Omar, a pint, a quart. For every man, according to the number of your persons, take ye every man for them which are in this tent. And the children did so, and gathered, and some more, some less. And when they did meet it, when they got there and measured it with the quart he gathered, he said, some have too much and some don't have enough. But here's the miracle. Those that gathered little had no lack. Even though they didn't get what was prescribed, they still wasn't in a land of want. They didn't need. It wasn't short. You see, they gathered every man according to his eating. And Moses said, let no man leave it alone. Don't try to save it. But, again, our people, notwithstanding, they hearkened not unto Moses, but some of them had some leftovers until the morning, and when they went to try to eat it, it was bread with worms and it stank. And Moses was mad, perturbed, peeved, upset with them. And it came to pass on the sixth day they gathered twice as much, 2 quarts for every man, and all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses, and he said, that is all right, because the Lord said on the 6th day gather twice as much, because it won't be any manna on the 7th day. they did it. And in the morning on the seventh day they got up, and the manna didn't stink like the other day, and it didn't have worms. But some got up to go out and gather anyway and found no manna. That's enough. You can be seated.
All right, free time.
I'll give you the text of the subject and the subject later on. There it is right there. This is not a Christmas sermon, but I'm going to make it one today. We have people, and you read it if you had your Bible, your phone, that was in captivity for 40 years, first of all, on a 72-hour journey. A 3-day journey, they was held 40 years. They were held 40 years, not because the journey was 40 years long, but because for 40 years they was headstrong. They was disobedient, they had hardened their heart, they was not willing to acquiesce to the will of God, they were not willing to succumb over to the power of the Holy Ghost, they was not willing to say, you know what, I'm going to get out of the way and let God lead me and guide me. And I'm just going to say this, I don't have no long sermon, there's no need in me trying to fluff it up for you and cut through the chase. Some people in here today are going through some situations right now in their life because you're too headstrong, you're too cocky, you're too bold, you're too mean to stop what you're doing and do it God's way. But Reverend, I haven't got the word yet. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. God's will is that all should be saved. And he cannot have a will that we all be saved unless salvation is offered and introduced.
That's right. That's right. Praise you, Lord.
You don't have to be a theologian to know that. That's common sense. You see, many of us are in holding patterns in our life because we will not listen to the directive of God.
That's right.
You've been holding grudges with your siblings. They didn't let me help arrange the funeral. The real fact of the matter, they didn't help you arrange the funeral because you didn't have no money anyway. You already paid. You didn't need to go to the funeral home and make no arrangement. You ain't even had no life insurance on you, bless alone mama or daddy then. You didn't have no money to help. Stay at home and clean up the house. That's what I told my sisters and brothers. I'm talking about me. I don't need y'all to help me make no arrangement. You ain't got no money. Don't be down there causing havoc. Stay at home and clean up. Cut the yard, ready to leave, dust the shelves. Some of y'all trying to be in lanes that you're not ready for. And you wonder why you're still in a predicament. It's because you won't listen to God's directive. And God cannot get you where he wants you to be until your physical mind and your spiritual mind is attuned to him.
That's right. That's good news. That's good news.
Let me hear it.
All right.
I know some of these young kids won't know about it. Let's see, Peter, well, she just looked young. She might be a little old, but Peter don't know about it. Little Peter don't know. Little Peter don't know. She was too young about it. Sister Baker know. When we were growing up, they had a drive-in there, the Astro right there on Keys. You remember that, don't you, Thomas? Y'all remember that, right? How many remember the Astro? Yeah, I know some of y'all remember. Old Hamilton back there remember the Astro. You would get to the Astro back then, we had them old cars. We didn't have all these old modern Sirius XM and all that old kind of stuff, and digital TV portion and radios and all that in the car. You just had old AM, FM with that little orange dial, and you would turn it. You had to make sure that little rubber band on the back didn't break. Otherwise, you couldn't tune the channel. Had to make sure the antenna was good. So some people didn't have even a good radio. So what they would do, you would get to the drive-in, and you would have to pull up to one of the little poles that looked like a parking meter, and you would get out that little metal box, and it had a hook on it,
that about that, did you? Y'all got too bougie. Because now just say you can tune even when you get to the airport. For airport news, please tune your radio to 5:30 a.m. And it'll give you all the terminal news. You know how it does. But back then it didn't do it. You see, what happens in many of our lives, we are where we are because we are not tuned in. God can't get us where He wants us to be because we are not tuned in.
That's right.
Quit holding grudges. Oh Lord, I'm already over 10 minutes. I promise you, I'm going to be through. I'm just going to give me one more 10 and I'm going to be through. Look, let me tell you. God cannot get you where He wants you to be if you're not tuned in with Him. You have to cut some people out of your life, some things out of your life. I don't care how long y'all been best friend, booze, besties, how long y'all been running down and all of that. Some people you have to cut out of your life. Okay, you went to grad school, if you went to jail together, if y'all came out of the bottom together, if y'all shot ball together, y'all hooped together, y'all dated brothers together, it does not matter. Some people you have to get rid of. You can't save everybody. I didn't give y'all no disclaimer, so I can't say it like I really want to say it. I'm about to give y'all another version of it. I got to keep it family friendly, PG-13. Even the rapper said, don't save us, he don't want to be saved. You can't save everybody because everybody don't want to be saved. Some people don't want to be saved from themselves. You can't rescue some people even from themselves. You have to have a mind, a determination. You have to let your mind be in a position to want to do better. Let me go on and finish preaching. Now, the children of Israel was in the wilderness for 40 years because they were disobedient and they act just like Negroes. Always fumbling and mumbling and stuttering and complaining, never satisfied. You can't give them not one darn thing without them having their lip out, talking about you could have gave them something else. Don't appreciate anything you do for them. Child, they just gave me this little thing for Christmas. I mean, I had the goods out there. Again, see how I'm growing in grace because I almost said something. They didn't have to give you anything. God don't know us anything. How many of your friends are dead right now? How many of your loved ones are laying in somebody's ash urn or in somebody's cemetery? It could have been you or me. We haven't been so good. We've told some lies. We've done some things. We've thought some things that we should not have done. Many people that are dead were really much better than we are. They were better Christians. They were better believers. They were better disciples. But God is a merciful God, so He keeps leaving us around here messing up. So finally He can say, maybe I can get through their thick head and get to their heart. Go on and finish preaching, Steve. And so now, after 40 years, He brought them out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You finally free. Some of you have been free from your situations. Some of you have had situations, marital, financial, with your sisters, with your mama, daddies, and them. Some of them, you have some unresolved issues because you were foster children, or your mother and father left you with neighbors or other family members, and you want to know why. Some want to know why their husband walked out on them, why their wife walked out on them, why their husband died, why their wife died, why their child got killed, why their child in jail, why their finances went down, why their job laid them off, why their car got repossessed, why they got evicted, why their 401k went down, why their health is messed up. You have a lot of whys in life. And I say all the time, you can't understand why you are until you understand who you are. You will never understand who you are until you understand whose you are. set free. I feel like preaching today. They are now out of bondage. I know how it feels to be out of bondage. I know how it feels to be out of bondage. Phil, I know how it feels to be out of bondage. I know how it feels to be out of bondage. And here they were, out of bondage. And look at these ungrateful ingrates, these infidels. They get out of bondage. That's what I ain't making it up. The Bible said. They got out of bondage and they got in the wilderness. And on the 15th day of the 7th month, the writer was explicit about it. He said, I want to make sure that it's recorded. On the 7th month, on the 15th day, these Negroes started complaining. They've been locked up 40 years. You would think none of them would have anything to complain about. They ought to be saying, Lord, I don't know what it is. I'm just grateful. Baby, I don't care about that, honey. I can find me something to eat, honey. I'm not worried about it. I'm just not in captive anymore. If you have been captive in your situation and the Lord has brought you out, instead of complaining against your captor, you are not even rejoicing with God. You are still complaining to Him. I couldn't be God. Because I said, I should have left them back in the land of Egypt. They want to complain, and then they even went on to say it. It's in the Bible, you read it? They should have said, well, you brought us out here to die. You should have left us back in Egypt. At least we would have been in comfort. We would have had something to eat and a place to lay our head. Don't that sound like us? So Jesus said, God said, and Moses said, I'm going to tell you, I don't know how Moses did it. I know. He did it by the grace of God. God, I got your people. And they're not satisfied. I got your people and they're yet complaining. He said, Moses, don't worry about it. I'm gone. I got it. Help me, Lord Jesus. He said, I got it. And he said, don't worry about it. You're going to have food for them. They talking about, they ain't got no, they loan star card yet. They ain't got any food stamps yet. They talking about it ain't no grocery store around. The vegetable man didn't come around. The meat man ain't made it around yet, Lord. And they talking about they can't go down to the market and get any food. They're hungry and they complaining, talking about they gonna starve to death. And if I was Moses, I'd have looked around and said, some of them need to lose some weight anyway. That's what I would have said. Some of them need to lose some weight anyway, Lord, so don't be too concerned about it. Amen. We in our lives have gotten too fat, physically and spiritually, to where we get up and we don't want to do anything but stuff our minds and eat good and not be about the business of taking care of our body. And so here it is, they were hungry. They went to the complain to Moses. Moses said, Lord, I got these people getting on my nerves. The Lord said, don't worry about it, Moses. I know how to handle it. So you tell them that there's going to be food. And he said, I'm going to rain down now from heaven. They didn't understand it because you have to remember it had never rained before in this time of the Bible. It had never rained. They didn't even know what rain was. And this day and time, rain didn't come until Noah came into the picture. That's why they didn't understand Noah. They started saying Noah was drunk and crazy, talking about it's going to rain. They had never heard the word rain. They didn't know what rain was. And then up until this time, the dew came up from the ground. It was no rain coming down. That's why it's so important. That's why you got to come to Bible study and read the Bible and study. See, you ever know what text and dispensation is in. It was no rain. He said, I'm going to rain down manna. They didn't know what manna was. It was a flaky substance about the size of dew, like snowflakes. And he said, tell them in the morning when they get up in the morning and it's dew on the ground, each person go down and gather up 2 quarts of it. Get up 2 quarts of it and then get an omar. That's a quart. Get an omar for it and then bake it and it'll become bread. do with Christmas. Because if you look at John 6 and begin to read John 6, you'll begin to say why Jesus told them go over into Tiberias across the sea. Told them to go over there. And he said to Philip, go buy some bread, Philip. Philip said, Master, we don't have enough money in the treasury. Look at all these people. We don't have enough money to buy any bread. A penny worth of bread is not sufficient for all of these people. And you know what we would have said. You know what we would have said. We didn't tell them to come over here anyway. We didn't invite them. They just came over here uninvited. So we didn't know they were going to be trying to come over here and eat with us. So we ain't obligated to feed them. They should have called us and told us they was coming and waiting on us to invite them. You don't be doing no pop up in nobody's house and then expect them to be feeding you. I know that's what y'all saying. That's why I told y'all a while ago. I'm coming by your house on Christmas, so there ain't gonna be no pop-up. I've already given you a fair warning. Because I know black folk, they'll talk about it. Rep just showed up at the house. Cause he's a pastor don't mean that he can just pop at my house cause he might see something he ain't ready for. Let me tell you something, I haven't seen it all. Ain't nothing you got I haven't seen. And that's what the disciples said, Lord, we don't have enough food. We didn't come over here for them, we were coming over here for us. And Jesus said, go buy some bread. Said we don't have enough. He said, search among you. Search among you and find someone with some food. Oh, I'm trying to finish my sermon. But there it is right there. The Lord is saying, you better tell them, Stephen, they need to stop right where they are and search themselves. Take inventory of your life and see what you have that's available for God. Do you have anything available for Him today? Do you have any gifts that He can use in His service today? You may not be a singer. You don't have to be a singer. You don't have to be a musician. You don't have to be an usher.